The Angel Reese one sold out in minutes. Yeah, chat. Most of the common size sold out immediately. You didn't get the sellout picture because 515 and I think 17 or 16 took a long time to sell out. But you know, the marketplace for people that wear a size 15 is a little slim. But besides that, the normal size, the regular sizes, they flew off the shelf so quickly. I was locked in. I was talking to a lot of people, a lot of you guys, a lot of people contacted me saying my size right now, is there a second place I could look? AJ, you got the details, you got the early pack, you must know something. And I helped a lot of people. Hey, look here, this website, actually go in person at this store. I'll look it up for you. Go do this. You know, so I was able to do that for a couple people. I was controlling traffic, but the shoes were just flying off the shelves, no matter what the color was. All the colors ended up just going really, really quick, especially in the common sizes. Again, you have the bigger sizes that took a longer time to sell, or the really, really tiny size. But all the natural, normal sizes, they sold so fast. And I'm so happy for that, man. Angel deserves it. She took a risk. She went with Reebok. Reebok hasn't had a signature shoe since 2005. So she's come into I don't want to call them dead because they have the runner division. There's a couple rappers and music artists with shoes. So I don't want to call them completely dead, but on the basketball space, Reebok didn't have representation until Angel, and she took that risk. But they offered her what she was looking for. Creative control. Being able to push her shoe up a year early. Remember, her shoes were supposed to come out in 2026. Put them up early. Creative control. Marketing control. I got a pack. I know a lot of content creators that got the PR pack or the friends and family pack, whatever you want to call it. She has so much control, and that's what you want when you're building a brand. But it's a risk because it's Reebok. If you go with Nike, you know what you're going to get. You're probably going to sell out strictly because they're Nike and they got the Nike backing. But you're going to have to wait 3-4 years. You're going to have to wait behind Giannis. You're going to have to wait behind what's the guy's name in San Antonio? The tall guy in San Antonio. What is that boy's name? I can see, but Victor Wembanyama. You're gonna have to wait behind the guy here in Dallas. I just can't remember nobody's name right now. Anyway, you got a lot of waiting. There's gonna be a waiting time when you're dealing with Nike. You're not gonna have the creative control to put emojis at the bottom of your shoe, or maybe unapologetically. Is that where it's at? Yes, unapologetic at your shoe. You might not have these opportunities to have. Look at this shoe, bro. There's nothing else like this. We see a lot of Nikes and Skechers right now. They have WNBA shoes. We see a lot of different companies. This is completely different than anything you're seeing right now. This doesn't look like another shoe. You know what I mean? This is something completely different. So for her to bet on Reebok and herself and put out 3 shoes at once, 3 colorways at once, like that doesn't happen. Most people put out 1 colorway, let it sell out. 3 weeks later, put out another. She dropped 3 at one time, which was genius. Some people like all white, the diamond dust with the specs in it. Some people like the bright color of the Mebounds, and some people want that contrast of black and white with the ready receipts. She did it, man, and they all sold out. I'm not making this up. We can look it up. Here we are on the Reebok website. All 3 of her shoes are all sold out. Now, I know you can find a couple sizes at Dick's Sporting Goods, but that's different. The way realtors want to roll it out, and retailers want to roll it out. Retailers may hold back a couple sizes. Retailers might say they have some in stock, and they don't. But they want you to keep coming back to the store or keep checking in, or we'll put you on a waiting list. Retailers are different than direct to consumer, but the Angel Reese sold out. They also did drop some slides to match the colorways that she dropped. These aren't necessarily the Angel Reese slides, but typically you can understand why Reebok will put out some slides with the same colorway. So these 3 dropped at the same time. This shoe is the Engine, and it dropped. That black and white one dropped a couple weeks ago. But Angel Reese sold out her. Let's look her up. I wonder if they have the merch, the physical merch. Oops. And when it's going to drop. Here is the shorts and the leg sleeves. You sign up, so you can't purchase them now or get on a waiting list. I guess you have to sign up here before you can get them. There, where's the release date? I forget. I think they come out. Oh, they're available Friday the 17th at 10 a.m. Wait, this is. Oh, October. Oh, these come out in October. I thought they came out in September on Friday. So we got another month for the leg sleeves, the compression shorts, the crop top, which my daughter is going to drive me crazy about getting a crop top. And that's one thing like we clash about. But you know how that goes, fellas, or ladies that have a dad that spoils them. So this stuff isn't going to come out. You can pre-order it, though. I did find out you can pre-order this stuff. It comes out October 17th. Again, we're still in September, so we got some time. It was funny enough, I was wearing my Angel Reese shirt in the grocery store, and my butcher, the guy in the butcher department, was like, yo, what logo is that? I was like, oh, it's the Angel Reese logo. He was like, really? My sister plays volleyball, and she wears one long left leg sleeve because she loves Angel Reese. He was like, I don't even know much about Angel Reese. I just know my sister loves her and wears one leg sleeve. So that's pretty dope. And I told him, hey, look, the leg sleeve is actually coming out soon. Let's find a way to get it to your sister, whether if I got to pay for it, you pay for whatever. Let's get your sister that. But like I said, the Mebounds absolutely sold out. And that's my fave. I always be showing this on the camera. That's my dog. Mebounds, they sold out in every size on Reebok. And yes, you could go to Dick's. They have them, quote unquote, available, but they're only in certain stores. Oh, I wasn't even on the browser when I pulled up the Mebounds. They're only in certain stores. So if you're not local, it might take some time for them to be shipped to you. Or if you're, go look at your local Dick's Sporting Goods. I've had people go to the ones near my house in Dallas and say, they only had this color, but they had XY. They don't have a big stock. They don't have a big stock in them, so I would call ahead. But yeah, Angel Reese dropped her shoe, and it sold out quickly. And it's awesome to see her bet on herself. She didn't need the big machine of Nike. She didn't need the big machine of Steph Curry and Under Armour. No, this is me. This is me. Shaq Iverson ain't posting crazy about these shoes dropping. This was off the muscle. This was off the community that we've built. This is all of us that watch these videos, make these videos, get on Twitter. All of us. This is on our shoulders. I made sure I paid attention. ESPN, no post about it. If she has a bad game, they'll post about it. That she had a blooper, they'll post about it. Sports Illustrated, none of that. A lot of these big places did. Some of them posted once it sold out. I seen some of that. Oh, Angel Reese shoes sold out. Then they posted. But you didn't try to promo the drop. You didn't try to make sure more eyes got to see it. No, it was a strength off her community. And she's built a really, really big community. And some people are like, well, why aren't her games sold out? Maybe all of her community aren't in Chicago. Me, I'm in Dallas. When she comes to town, I go to games in Dallas, but I'm not going to help her sell out Chicago because I don't live in Chicago. But she has a big brand to where people all over the map go and support Angel Reese when they can. And it's the perfect visual, the perfect opportunity, the perfect example of we get behind this girl and we go hard for her. Now you may say, AJ, you got the care package. Are you going to buy some? I literally put it out there. I'm going to wait 2 or 3 hours. I'm going to let everybody buy what they want. And then I'm going to go get me the receipts ready because those are the ones I don't have. And I'll pay for them, whatever. I'm going to do it. They were sold out. And I love to see it. But I didn't want to be greedy. I have 2 pair of Angel shoes. I have 2 pair of them. Why would I be at the drop trying to get 2 or 3 more pair? That's not fair when some of you guys may not have had an opportunity and I took your opportunity. I just felt like that wouldn't be right. So I waited and I waited too long. They're gone. But as soon as I see a pair in my size of the black and white ones, I will cop them. I'm probably not going to wear them. I don't know if I'm going to wear these. I don't know what I'm going to do, man. But the drop was amazing. Angel put out a video. Maybe I'll make a separate video about what she said about that. But the drop was crazy. It was crazy to see how fast they sold out. The community, we all talked on X and on Instagram and Twitter, just trying to figure out what, where, what, when, how, what, who had something available, what to do. And so we all locked in and got it done in a complete sellout from the Reebok website, which matters the most. Again, retailers can hold some back and they want to trickle them out. Things like that. Retailers can do whatever they want. I used to work in the shoe department at a big retailer. So I'm AJ. This is my mic. Peace.